gosh, it looks so orange outside. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's bizarre. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. I'm gonna attempt to vlog. Every time I try to vlog, I do like the opening intro and then I forget the entire rest of the day. But I kind of want to get back into my YouTube channel. I kind of let it fall off the deep end for a while. So today I'm going to be starting to move into my new place. I have lived here for almost 2.5 years. So I'm like overwhelmed with emotions because I actually hate living here, but I have so many memories tied to this place. So part of me is kind of like, oh man, like gone forever. So a brief little life update. If you didn't already know, I was a performer for Disney and I was a part of the forced transfers after the pandemic. So I did get a new job. Obviously I missed what I was doing before, but I'm very grateful to still be here, and I always consider any opportunity to learn something new a win. So even though this year doesn't look exactly like what I thought it was gonna look like, I've met really sweet people and I really enjoy my new role. So that's that. As I mentioned, I'm in the process of moving, so my home is a train wreck right now, but what else? Oh, I started a podcast. That's new. I literally just started a few days ago. Throughout quarantine, I realized I just had a lot of different things to say about a lot of different situations and things that we all walked through throughout this year, and I thought it would be a fun thing to do right now. So I'll put it in the description if you guys want to give it a listen. This is what my house looks like right now, and it is just such a train wreck. I get so overwhelmed moving. Don't look at that, that's my Disney uniform. I get so overwhelmed when my house is just a disaster, so this is a nightmare for me, but it's fine. I'm trying to mostly throw everything that I don't use anymore out. Like, I'm gonna replace my entire bedding. I'm getting rid of the bedding and everything, not because there's anything wrong with it, but just because I'm in a pretty big period of transformation right now, and for the sake of moving on, we're gonna throw it out. I get very attached to things that tie along to like a certain memory or make me feel some type of way. So that could go like for bedding, clothing, certain furniture. Like if it is something that brings back either like a bad memory or makes me sad or reminds me of someone or something, it's gotta go because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to be reminded of that situation like every time I look at it. So I hope that's not unhealthy. I should talk to someone about that. A part of the reason that I don't vlog is because the lighting in my apartment, and just really Florida in general, because the weather's always changing, is so inconsistent. So bear with me. I don't have the time or the budget for a fancy vlog camera in 2020. So if this is horrible, then this just won't happen again. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this intro. I think I'm gonna try to work out really fast because I haven't done that in forever. And my mom should be driving up soon to help me move all this stuff, which is nice. I'm gonna start packing more stuff, so I will see you in a bit. All right, I just did my very small minimal effort workout routine because I was too lazy to do a real one. I keep accidentally bumping my piercing. I forget that it's still healing, just like me. And every time I hit it, I see stars. It hurts so bad. I'm supposed to go view the storage unit that I have to purchase today at 10, I guess. And there's not really much I can do until that because everything has to go either in the storage unit or at my new place. And I don't think Casey's awake yet because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. But I thought maybe I would share some of my go-to packing tips with you guys while I wait. I think I have moved a total of like 6 times since I was 18. And every time it has been a mission. I think this is probably the most stressful move I've ever done though, because I've always lived with roommates and this is my first time living like on my own. So everything is mine, whereas before I only had to focus on like, okay, just get stuff out of the bedroom and whatever you have in the fridge. Now I have like so much furniture that I have to store and figure out what I want to keep. I'm, like I said before a little earlier, I'm basically throwing out everything that I don't want anymore just to make it as simple as possible. So that would probably be my number one moving tip would be just before you even pack anything, go through everything you have and just throw things out, whether it is old clothes, things that you probably won't use again, any furniture that you might have outgrown or whatever. That will make it so much easier when it gets down to like the actual packing process, because you're like, okay, I know all this stuff here I'm gonna need. It's not a matter of like, oh, do I really need this? Do I not? Like, my second packing tip would be, I feel like this goes without saying, but pack room by room. So I will literally get boxes and label them per room and just set them in that room. And then like over time, just like add things or kind of like figure out if I need more boxes. But if you go room by room, you can like compartmentalize everything, and it just goes a lot smoother. Let's see, what else? Oh, if you can manage to get movers, I highly recommend just doing that, because the stress that I would have on me if I knew I had to carry all this furniture as well, I would much rather just pay someone else to like help me out so that I don't have to deal with that. There's certain things that I probably would be able to carry, but like disassembling my dresser and the couch, like absolutely not. So if you can do movers, I would highly suggest them. I think that's all I have for now. I probably will think of more as I'm farther along in the moving process, and then I'll let you know. Okay, so I have some boxes packed back here, barely anything. I have to stop at the storage unit to make sure everything will fit and I guess make my first payment. I don't really know. They asked me to come in today, so I'm sure that's why. But I got my coffee. Of course, it's raining because Florida can't let me have anything. They said, we're gonna add a little bit of flavor to your already very stressful day, but we got this. I keep forgetting that it's the holiday season because I've been under so much stress lately that when I was leaving, the lady inside was like, have a Merry Christmas. And I was like, Christmas? And then I realized like, oh yeah, I guess that is in less than a month. So a little fact about me, I do not handle change well at all. I don't like it. I get very overwhelmed. And this season that I've been lately has been nothing but change after change, from like my living situation to my job to my personal life. And while they're all healthy and good changes, I just am so overwhelmed, and I'm trying to just like push through and be like, okay, you know, I was watching an episode of Black Mirror actually, and in the episode they were talking about how like, obviously the episode was like crazy, so like I wouldn't take it in this context, but it says like, you know, change is like jumping into a cold pool. Like you jump in and right off the bat you're uncomfortable and it's like tenses you up, but then your body gets used to it and you adjust. So I'm just waiting for the adjusting period. Tell me how I've been home packing all day, and in the 5 seconds I go to my new place to drop stuff off, I miss a UPS package. I've been home all day. That is incredibly frustrating, but we've already made one stop. When I say we, I mean me, because my mother is late, like she always is. And I dropped everything off at my new place. I still have so much to do. I'm so stressed. Okay, I know it looks like I've made absolutely no progress, but I promise I have. It's just all packed up in either boxes or I already moved some of it over. Guess what? My mom still isn't here, and it is now almost 6 p.m. So I think I'm calling it quits for today. I think I might make one more stop at the new place. I'm just so tired. The weather's been horrible, so that's made me really sleepy. And then tomorrow, actual movers will come to get the big stuff. I'll make a part 2, but today, this is gonna be way too long if I include both days. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.